schadenfreude, seeing them suffer. Pure K. Salute 28-3 blowout loss. That's exactly why you got a group in Iniku Sukanami, Abura Karame. Less garlic. Extra. Thread is up. Up here. About to drop a theory on why slow workers can't get straight to the point. I bet you degenerates are listening to this right now. Scrolling on your phones in bed or hiding in the toilet escaping reality. I can see your smug faces perfectly, grinning with one earbud in, alone in your dark rooms. You've got school or work tomorrow, yet you're up at this hour. Yikes. No. Such dedication. Whatever. To make your wasted time somewhat meaningful, this absolute unit of an op is going to drop some top-tier knowledge today. First off, before getting into the meat of it, I'm going to break this down into 3 simple chapters. Don't go crying too long, didn't read on me. Chapter 1. The theory that brain-dead goobers who can't start with a conclusion are failing at basic survival. Chapter 2. Destroy your boss with conclusion first and MECE. Chapter 3. The ultimate too long, didn't read summary hacks you can use tomorrow. That's the roadmap. Keep up, lads. Alright, let's go. Chapter 1. The theory that brain-dead goobers who can't start with a conclusion are failing at basic survival. Listen here, you degenerates have probably seen this at least once at your company or part-time job. Some brain-dead normie getting grilled by the boss first thing in the morning like so. What's the bottom line? Well, actually around noon yesterday, the system was acting up. So I contacted the vendor, but they were away from their desk. So I waited for a callback. It got to be, what the fuck is your point? Just listening to that gives me a headache. And then they get screamed at by the boss, start panicking, and turn bright red. Laughing my ass off, he's seething. That's a total failure in survival strategy right there. You see them in emails too. The clueless goobers who reply with a massive wall of text that reads like a damn poem. Good work. Regarding the ongoing issue from yesterday, we received an inquiry from a customer, and initially, I thought it was just an operational error, but upon referring to past cases, blah, 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 and the reply from the boss who read that is just so, one word, the ultimate humiliation. I'm dead. You're saying sending a wall of text is obviously their own fault? I get it. That's a valid point. You're thinking, ain't it way too tedious to cater to an illiterate shit boss by writing detailed long texts? But look, humans only see what they want to see. You absolutely cannot step into their ring by just dumping info in the order you thought of it, or starting with the background and analysis process. The moment you expect the other guy to have reading comprehension, you've already lost. Separate your feelings from the facts, bro. Rambling on without a clear conclusion doesn't just steal their time. It's basically advertising your own brain-dead incompetence. Next up, this is where the real shit begins. Chapter 2. Destroy your boss with conclusion first and MECE. The key here is this logical framework called the Pyramid Structure, cooked up by some big-shot consultant lady named Barbara Mintu at McKinsey. You're thinking, wow, what a try-hard corporate normie. Hey, hold your horses. Stop being an edgy contrarian. Drop the emotional bullshit and listen. It might sound complicated, but conversely, it's the shortest route to owning your shit boss and shutting them up. It's the ultimate weapon. The gimmick is simple. You just organize your thoughts top-down into a hierarchical structure. A main message supported by reasons. To put it in terms even we degenerates can understand. Picture a clean triangle in your head. The very tip of that pyramid, that's the conclusion. Or the main message, whatever. Then right below it, you've got a bunch of horizontal boxes lined up. These are the groups of reasons supporting the conclusion. Below that, you lay down boxes of detailed data and evidence. The vertical lines between the layers show the logical flow. The way you arrange these reasons in the middle layer is the core of it all. This is where you use the concept of MECE, basically meaning mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive. Let's say your boss starts molding, yelling, Why the fuck does our department have so much overtime? A brain-dead goober would just list random excuses in whatever order comes to mind, like, we're short-staffed or a sudden project came in. With that weak shit, obviously it's gonna end with, then put your back into it and work more efficiently. This is where the pyramid structure comes in. First, you slam a conclusion right on the top of the pyramid. You drop some official-sounding main message like, to start with the conclusion, we need to overhaul the workflow and optimize staff allocation. Your boss is gonna ask, what? Why? That's when you immediately line up your parallel reasons. There are 3 reasons. First, 50 hours lost monthly due to manual data entry. Second, a bottleneck caused by task concentration on specific member. Third, core tasks being squeezed by pointless regular meetings. How about that? Mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive. A beautifully clean structure is born. To break down MECE to a level even a middle schooler could grasp, when you divide humans by sex, you use male and female, right? That covers everyone and doesn't overlap. But if you divide humans into office workers and men, you've got female office workers and neat men. So there are leaks and overlaps everywhere. It's a mess. Because you make excuses using this garbage categorization, you give your boss an opening to poke holes like, well, what about that other case? Show an opening and you're done. You'll just get owned and beaten down in an absolute 28-3 blowout loss. That's exactly why you gotta group and verify your answers so they support the top claim in parallel MECE style. Look at your boss whether you got a problem with that face. Most bosses will just stammer, oh, then draft a proposal for those improvements and nothing else. Physically gagging your boss with an airtight logical pyramid structure that leaves zero room for counter-arguments. That is the ultimate schadenfreude, seeing them suffer. Pure K. You're saying, it's not gonna go that smoothly? Bro, that's just your headcanon, isn't it? Numbers don't lie, but liars use numbers. A clear conclusion and a structured set of supporting reasons. As long as you got those, the listener will instantly understand and convince themselves on their own. It might go against your intuition, but that's the reality of high-quality communication. Alright, let's wrap this up. Chapter 3. The ultimate too long didn't read summary hacks you can use tomorrow. I'll start with the conclusion. Nobody reads long-ass reports. Even you lads, when you open an article on Matome sites and see a wall of text, you just type too long, didn't read, and close the tab immediately, right? It's exactly the same thing. Just hammer in the conclusion, the reason, and the next action in 3 lines, and your evaluation will skyrocket. Any clueless normie who doesn't know this is just gonna get exploited. Fact, dance. To give you an example, it's just like ordering at Ramen Jiro. If you drag it out like, I want a little bit of garlic, and a lot of back fat, and make the flavor stronger, the other customers are gonna start clicking their tongues at you. Niniku sukanami, habura karame. Less garlic, extra fat, extra sauce. Boom. That is the apex message, the ultimate summary. Do the same exact shit at work. Fire off the conclusion, the reason, and the so what's next in rapid succession. That's all you gotta focus on. What? Isn't this stream dragging on way too long? I knew you'd say that. Yep, that comment right there just proved you're uneducated as hell. My talk is highly stratified, which is why you can listen to it even if it's long, you absolute goober. To turn your time wasting into a Chad-level productive session, hitting subscribe and like is the ultimate action you can take. Anyone who doesn't subscribe is clueless. Whether you smash that subscribe button here or not will apparently create a statistically significant difference in your life. Makes sense, right? Press X to doubt? Nah, trust me, whatever. Let's sort this out real quick. Slow workers are just brain dead because they don't know the pyramid structure. Follow the teachings of McKinsey's Barbara Minto. Start with the conclusion. Drop MECE reasons and gag your boss. That's the core. And with that, today's lecture is over. Wait, the chat is dead. Laughing my ass off. No momentum at all. Is this topic a dead game already? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. No point dragging this out any longer, and I've got to get up early tomorrow. So I'm going to sleep. Don't do any pointless overtime, lads. Next time, I'm gonna explain the telescoping effect. Alright, stream's over. Get out.